Well, hello there, and top hole to you. Would you like a spot of tea? Nah, can't keep that up. As I was growing up, and I was involved in a lot of nature things, being in the forest for some time of my life, and any chance I get in the forest. Ooh, sounds a bit rude. But I'm a really nature nut. Because all through my life I've always asked the questions why, and why does that do that, and that sort of thing. And in nature, sometimes it's difficult to find the answers. But if you're in the forest long enough, you see why. You see, with nature, it always has a reason. But what the Femons are doing right now doesn't have any rhyme or reason, or has nothing to do with nature. Man, whether the Femon likes it or not, has protected them all through their lives, has made sure they've had food and shelter and protection, because if man didn't, they wouldn't be around today. But of course man wouldn't be around either, because they'd have nobody to mate with. So you see how clever nature is. But that man has protected Femons and kept them safe for all these hundreds and thousands of years. The Femon repays him by basically stabbing him in the back and treating him like a third world citizen, by accepting gifts and favors and then turning her back on him in his hour of need. This isn't nature's way. Nature's way is to give the Femon many suitors so she can choose the best one. But the way Femons are acting in today's society, and the way they look, they hardly get any suitors at all. They're turning men away. They're turning men off. They're acting crazy, unstable lunatics. And men aren't walking away, they're running. Looks like the Femons have torn up the nature's book. They obviously answer to a higher calling. But let me tell you, there's nothing more higher than nature. And you go against nature at your own peril. No, I believe something in the Femons has broken, because everything they're doing has no real rhyme or reason, other than destroying themselves and taking quite a few men along the way. Of course, these new crazy Femons don't need a man, but they always have one around, don't they? Nature never intended for man to be alone, or for Femons to be alone. They both are attracted to each other by nature, so that reproduction can take place, and a bond of mutual respect. They both offer different things to the relationship, which should be advantageous to both. But Femons have changed the rules, and they want it all, and give nothing. The outcome is obvious. They will lose. But in them losing, we may also lose our societies and civilization as we know it. Just recently I've talked to loads of men, even young men, who want nothing to do with Femons anymore. But these men are different than the Femons. They mean it. Even when nature in the wild can be very brutal, there is always a sensible reason for it. Femons are doing things today that are not beneficial to themselves at all. They really, truly have lost their minds. So stay calm, men, and stay away from them. Else you get sucked into their whirlwind and get destroyed too. There's already an abundance of broken men that have been all used up by Femons. We don't need any more. Good night.